Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Your life hits hard, but I hit right back. I never back down. I keep it on track. It's the same day with no problems. I keep rising from the bottom. Cause when the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear that sound. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. And then I need to worry about, cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, cause I got no problems. Yes, every day was a war. Yeah, it kinda took a while. When they tell me I should stay, I just jump with a smile. Yeah, it's hard until you notice. Everybody's got their moment. When the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear the sound. Listen up. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. And then I need to worry about, cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, cause I got no problems. Cause I got no problems. Cause I got no problems. Do you feel a little down? Say it. No problems. Let you in but you out. Sing it. No problems. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. Have none I need to worry about, cause I got no problems. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. And none I need to worry about, cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, cause I got no problems.
We're not the only ones. 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 Days gone. I won't waste another one. Oh, that darkness, it won't set me back again. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape. Take me back to you. Just shake the ground. Oh, this lightness, it will fill the air around. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape. Back to you.
that's so overrated. Yeah, if you make one, you will fall. Too much of a temptation. Yeah, there's a comfort in the crawl. Now I've been on my feet too long. I know I'm strong, just looking for some solid ground, so I can start to run. I don't wanna be tired, breathing so bad. I don't wanna be tired. Feels like it's my time. I don't need your light. Don't you waste your time. Don't you waste your I'm bulletproof, don't ever lose. Put the evil in the devil, let him let it loose. I'm an earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question, I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal, I never lose. I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof, don't ever lose. Put the evil in the devil, let him let it loose. I'm an earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question, I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal, I never lose. I'm bulletproof.
You feel like something new. You feel like something. You feel like something new. You feel like something. Don't just stop it. Doing what you do. When I lay back, holding on to you. Ooh, ooh, feel like something new. Yeah. Got my senses here on overload. All my body is for you to hold. Ooh.
I pack my suitcase, headed out the door, I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home, a couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
Miles past, turning back, found my track, face the fact, she a cold one. Never gonna settle for none, stay up every night till I won. Don't want a slow rise now, I'm confident opulence isn't a long ride out. When I look back now, I'm astounded. A quiet boy from old age, but always felt the world was a stage, yeah. I celebrate one last late night, my whole life ain't staying.
I pack my suitcase, headed out the door, I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home, a couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
I'm headed to LA.
Miles, throw it on the dash. Shit, the 10,000 hours, can't let them pass. Yeah, well, I was putting time in, you was pulled up wildin'. You always had shit to say, now when I see you, it's silence. Thought I'd have a Grammy by 25. Commas after commas next to dollar sign, yeah. Had to remind myself why I'm living this life. Look at all the late nights, it'll all come in due time, yeah.
Made for the fight, for the pain and the climb, tied to the life I chose. Stay through the night, another day, not a dime. Race against time. Yeah. I couldn't just lay by and wonder what I could have made mine. I'm closing on the moment, no one's gonna hold me down from getting my
suitcase, headed out the door, I keep my shoes laced. 2,000 miles away from home, a couple dollars in my pocket, never stopped the boy before. I load my bags and hit the road.
If you wanna be my love, baby, gotta take it slow. If you wanna be my love, I'll show you what you wanna know. If you wanna be my love, baby, gotta take it slow. If you wanna be my love, I'll show you what you wanna know.
And welcome back to ESL Challenger League Season 49 here in South America. Yet another night, but we're taking away this week. This is our second set of matches for the week. And, well, we've got a good one. Fluxo coming through here, taking on Floripa Stars. And I'm here with my usual duo, the guy who casted the longest game in Counter-Strike 2 history. He's got experience. He's ready for this job. It's cool.
That
was good.
That one game right there, it gave me the experience.
It's gonna make your whole career, buddy.
They say 10,000 hours right there is what you need. That was a decent chunk of those hours right there for sure. So I got the reps in that one day. 3
of them to be exact. Yeah, it's he's tier 1. He's cut out for that. Me, I'm not so sure. Maybe I'm tier 2, but I'm working on my strats here to get into the driver's seat of ECL South America. We're almost done with the regular season over here. A couple teams kind of need to wrap up their campaigns. We did just have Red Canids get started with their season a little while back. They need to get going with theirs. But we can take a look at who's at the top of the table so far. Adal y Amigos 2.0 is top of the board. They've completed most of their matches, but I think Bestia with the overall best record.
Yeah. I mean, most consistently able to win here for the side of Fluxo in terms of matches played. Here you got Sharks also in a pretty similar boat, looking to top the charts. I mean, these are all teams that we'd kind of expect here, with the fact that there is so many fantastic South American teams, unfortunately not in this season of ECL, over there competing in Tier 1. It does open up the realm of possibility for so many more of these rosters here, such as the likes of Bestia, such as Fluxo, and Sharks included in that mix to kind of top the charts here in the season. Obviously, a lot on the line in that department, but it's looking good for Fluxo. They've had a pretty consistent season. They've taken on some of the tougher names here already as well, and so far, just a couple hiccups here and there that they look to bounce back from, and they're doing so by building in this fantastic roster they've been able to bring together.
Yeah, this season has been a lot of developing storylines, because previous seasons we've had MIBR, we've had Pain Gaming, we've had Imperial, even Legacy. Well, they're over in North America right now, but a lot of these upper echelon South American teams are now competing internationally. Brazil has really been put on the map, and to be fair, Furia as well, their position in Tier 1 is kind of under threat from all these other Brazilian teams. Obviously, we have Imperial playing tomorrow versus G2, just as an example, over there in Copenhagen for Blast Open Lisbon. So a lot of opportunities for newer South American teams to take the reins. And one of these teams that has had to take a trial by fire, no lie, is this Floripa Star squad.
Yeah, I mean, I said that opens up opportunities here. You still have to be able to capitalize and get those wins, and unfortunately for Floripa, they haven't really been able to, get much motion here in this season of ECL. We knew that it'd be kind of a difficult one for this team, looking to, rise in the rankings and improve. But for me, it's just a team here that's on a little bit of the older end, and still feels like, this roster kind of, not necessarily one-man show. I don't think that's exactly right, because I've seen some good games here and there. But when you talk about the real key pieces, I've seen Sakamoto and what he can do. He's shown some excellent flashes of brilliance versus, rougher, Tier 3 teams in South America. I want to see him be able to challenge up against, better squads here like Fluxo, and see if he's the real deal versus a tough team like Fluxo here.
Yeah, our Korea player to watch for tonight, though, is Fluxo's new edition of MLHZ. And he's coming in from MIBR Academy. And, well, I haven't been in the realms of the Tier 2 grind so far here. Cole, what do you have to say about this guy?
I mean, I absolutely love what he's been able to bring already to this team here. It looks like a nice injection of young potential into this roster when they don't necessarily need it. I love the idea of what they're building right now here. They got a little bit more experience with Pieria. We know what he can do, but MLH, he just is right now developing so quickly with Art at the helm and with the leadership prospects that Fluxo bring to the table here with the coaching as well. So like what he's been able to do already, you got that victory here for Fluxo in CCT, which mattered a lot for their VRS. Did it in pretty convincing fashion all the way through, and it was a huge part of that was MLH and what he did, bring in some consistency here, playing with a lot of trust in this roster right now, and that's really promising to see from Art, who is taking a step into this team and looking to still develop this roster.
Yeah, Art is literally, you know, he's a very experienced tier 1 in-game leader. It's a nice shot from history. And surrounded by a bunch of 19 and 20-year-olds here. You know? It's all the young talent you'd ever want on this squad. As we're going to see a little bit of beast play here from Floripa Stars. As Alen closes the gap. He does take down MLH, who still have a player under window and aren't unable to get anything done. So Floripa Stars will actually pull off the B split. But getting split apart there. Lukita falls. We got a 3-on-3.
It looked like Kai took a little bit to register the fact that he locked in that kill. So, a chance on this retake now as we go up into the 3v3. Gotta be Dilge on the clear here. Pyria knows exactly where to lock in. It's actually history from the back lines finding that frag. Sakamoto one tapped as well, though. And the trade comes through from history to close it off. There's going to be time for the defuse as well. So, retake successful here for Fluxo.
Yeah, really successful pistol round, especially from history. Real crisp on the shots. Also, Kai. That shot on the back plat player was just an absolute snap, Lego brick style. Locked in pistol round for Fluxo.
I need to get a CS mod of just Lego bricks every time you die. I think that would help with any
of you
sort
like
of
falling
rage.
apart.
Yeah. That would be perfect for any sort of rage right there. As soon as you're upset, you're about to like death slam if you're like Halzerk or something, and then you just hear the Lego bricks and you kind of just laughed off. Oh, but there you go.
History just
Quick
rips
snap.
it
You
off.
bought an op round 2.
Yeah.
It's a good purchase right there. It's already providing value.
It's actually incredible. Everything kind of went right for history to get that AWP. He got 3 kills, and for those who don't know, you get bonus money for being the diffuser of the bomb. So you actually pocket, instead of 3250, I believe it's 3400. And that gave history just enough money for an AWP this round. He's posted up on Cat for the next play. Does eat a flashbang, but Floripa have only got a limited amount of those.
Yeah, it's, I mean, a great use of one of those effective flashes right there to scale up Catwalk. Like you said, the limitations on that utility. And when you hear that op shot rattle off, and you know that you now have to continue to challenge through it, you're hoping that mid to B smoke can kind of throw them off their game here. So utility tossed in. Fury at the helm of this defense here. You still have that op ready to go. That's a perfect flashbang right there to buy some time. History looking to duck, dodge, dip in, connect some shots, but he misses out on the follow-up, and they get some effective scaling with this utility.
History needed to bring back out the AWP, but he instead decided to go knife out. Now that's a play from Sakamoto that I don't think is necessary in that situation. Brenezic is getting jump shot and then taken down. Last player in the open, Lukita falls as Kai comes through on the retake. Force supply dealt with here by Fluxo.
Definitely could have seen cause for concern right there as they get into the bomb site, but they really had to lean in on the cat control that they possessed and couldn't quite take advantage of that. Instead, try to take some space towards long. That's just an instant demise. So great punish coming through there from Fluxo to get by up against the force here. The op recovered as well, crucially. Which is going to be a huge luxury for this Fluxo camp to play with on another even lesser buy to play up against.
History has kind of had, just like, obviously on the stat check, has been one of the more awkward players here on this Fluxo team. But it does kind of talk a bit of testament to Art's in-game leading style. His oppers have never really been the centerpiece of the puzzle. It's always been his rifling core for his entire career. You have Yuri and Quesarado for 4 years over on Furia. And now, you got this rifle trio of Pyria, Kai, and MLH to do the work. And they're putting in the digits this round.
Trying to get back to that identity here, and you definitely need some of that young fragging potential here that, you know, he's been able to build up his name alongside. And as a IGL that has to now, like, kind of dip in, you know, Fluxo definitely kind of tier 2 in South America when he joined it, and having to like enter into that space, in order to get back here for Art into the realms of like top level Counter-Strike here, that's what his goal is here with the long-term development plan. Has to be that he is able to do it with this team here and with Fluxo with the resources, and it seems like he's starting to make some moves that are getting closer and closer to that point here. We got the op shots rattling off though. History going for the repeat, and it is punished. Allen holding the line effectively and making sure to capitalize on the missed opportunities. Out towards middle as well. More success out of the Allen op, and Sakamoto finding further ground out of ammo for Kai. And it's a bit of a non-starter on the defense right now. They can't get anything going.
Strangely winnable, though, for Pyria. Had a lot of favorable fights waiting for him at long. People were kind of out of position. Now we'll try to make an effort to save. There's no way. He's coming back in for this. Oh, he's feeling very confident now. Pyria is on for the 1v5. Bomb halfway ticked. He's got a full belt to util. He has a molly for Gandalf. Oh, my God. He's going to get burned out in the open. Nade as well has his number on it, but no kill connection. He's not going to finish it off. I feel like he could have kept pressing forward and given it a whirl, but you can understand the op save at the end of the day.
Yeah, not a bad decision right there. Hold on to the AWP. What stinks right there for him is that CT molly still does nothing. It's still so useless, man. It doesn't flush him out of Gandalf at all. He just repositions into more safety. Just brutal. And what could have been a crazy attempt right there has to be just called off eventually. Got the op save though, like you said. And a lot of exit damage, which is very valuable. Jump spotting in. Smoke will eventually bloom right there to deny him coverage. That looked like a CT smoke as well.
Yeah, trying to feign the lower tunnels play. But Floripa don't care. It's gonna take that space anyways. And incoming cat take. Right now, it'll be Pyria on the hold. Lobbing a flashbang, and he wants to get active on the fight. He's gonna take the forward line, the flashbang, but Lukita somehow not blind there. Art up close. Oh, but not ready for this angle is Sicko, and Art will convert. 8 HP, but stands. There's no way. Brother. No. That smoke's about to fade, surely, right? Here it is.
Oh.
He doesn't have the gun. He doesn't have the gun. Okay, there you go.
Retrieved.
Oh, he's gonna try and walk it. No, that's not gonna happen.
Comfortably denied right there. Easy pickings. Trying to get a little bit of extra information right there's not the worst idea, but it is instantly punished here.
Did they miss
Not a lot of valuable info.
CT smoke? Okay, now on the angle. Oh, MLH could have had the kill. But now it's down to history. Coming out from Tons. One on the op. Sees another go past and steps forward for the kill. Now jumps up top plat. And misses his chance. But in 8 seconds. 7, 6. Nade into tunnels. That's going to take down Alankar. And then the bomb plant denial for Kai. 1v2.
Oh, he reads it so perfectly right there. Perfect target with the HE. Lands the kill. Doesn't even worry about the idea of a swing there from Allen. Just locks in. Laser focused on the bomb planter. And it is around secured. Right then and there. Fantastic finish from Kai. Another player here that is now with this team just on his logical progression in the scene, right? We saw him skyrocket into tier 1 with the temporary stand-in situation that he was with, but it ended up being a long time. But with this Fluxo roster, he's really coming into form here. He's being able to develop at a natural pace. And he's got again, a great bit of leadership to work with on that department here, and in Art playing alongside him once again, or playing alongside him here, both former Furia players. I actually don't know if their paths ever overlapped.
Oh, he's gonna break this smoke. And not gonna swing top mid. He calls it clear for the moment. I think the smoke missed. If I look at that door smoke, okay, never mind. It does bloom correctly. Sicko is going to make a play around the edge of it. He's going to go through. Thing is, there's no smoke for the CT cross yet. So History gets a freebie. That's the AK on the ground.
History looking a lot more clean with this AWP, which is a good sign. What about the ump here? How's that going to do? It needs to do a lot right now as the charge coming in. Ump has to fire away, but the Glock eventually bests him. Here runs a little bit dry there. Desperation trying to fly through the smoke right now, but they're blinded up. They can't make the move.
Now they need to go through this right now, and they do. Lukita dealt with. Sakamoto is an armorless Glock. He can't really do anything on this retake. He will activate, try to scoop up a UFB, but he needs to reload it. And History will take his time on the peak. It's just Allen on 7 HP. First, second though, and now he needs one more. USP out though for History will be enough to stop the rampage. Floripa stars keep every round scary.
I mean, this right now looking like Allen's gonna be the guy that's stepping up here for Floripa stars, and so many of these rounds here with the AWP did it with the rifle last round. So it looks like sharpening up here on his end is an exciting prospect, but has to be linked together here to try and shut down what's on the other end of the server, because you got this clutch aspect here from Fluxo. Not letting rounds slip. History heating up with the AWP here. Allen gonna meet them where they're at here. Boost goes in, and they do slide through lower.
In fact, it's going to be a tunnels crunch, but no one is home. Brenizik is outside. He hears them stampeding, but he doesn't convert a headshot. And Floripa Star is slow on the reaggress through long as well.
You got to be able to connect on a kill right there. That's just so much denial of map control here. At least they do speed it up towards long, though. They've got to continue to make that motion, and a little bit overexposed is Sakamoto as the HE completely devastates the game plan. Caught red-handed.
Sicko looked good for the shot, but the boost will get him right back, and then he swings into two players. And that leaves Allen, the near hero of the previous, will get taken down by MLH for the 6-1 lead for Fluxo.
So it does lean into a timeout here called. That's going to be a bit of a frustrating round because so much early denial for that B crunch that comes through there. They avoid all of the potential problems that boost up in towards suicide by tossing in that smoke to go in towards lower. You run it down in towards, you know, T-spawn essentially. And it just feels like Fluxo in that last round get to play Disrespect Counter-Strike right there. And it works very well for them.
I mean, they kind of can disrespect their opponents here for Fluxo. I mean, they are far and away the better team here today. But I think this is more of a, you know, what kind of damage can MLH do? This is an above average performance here from History. I feel like he can be a bit more unleashed on the map Dust too. And he's getting a lot of strong opening picks here for his squad.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a History Dust 2 performance, and it very typically is this good. He's great on this map here. And is already showing exactly why.
Oh, and Kai silently takes this doors angle. It's crazy.
We've been seeing some ideas with the shadow bait, which have been interesting. We got two here.
He's gonna step forward. Oh, and he takes one. That is so beautiful from Kai. And Molly just gonna get wasted. They're gonna stare into a smoke. You might hear it reload though and swing off the back of it, and that's exactly the case. Sakamoto takes some space. Mid split on the card. Brenizik with a big kill on an art. That isolates the B defense. That leaves Pyria to break the smoke and get some shots in alongside History, the artillery from the back line. 2 kills go the way of Fluxo. Now MLH is gonna step up for this easy kill, and Floripa Stars have been put down.
Absolutely brutal right there. I mean, as you said, they can afford to kind of get a little bit in your face. They can afford to disrespect it. That's obviously why we see that timeout. I think that's Floripa Stars desperately trying to make sure that they have to respect their name, but dude, Kai just so casually scrolls on through long and takes those duels like that. It just feels like you can't do anything right when he's nailing these timings and abusing what was 3 players close by long doors. He still pushes it and he still gets a kill and gets out alive. Like, if that's happening here, you know, Fluxo just asserting their dominance at that point.
On history, dropping a molly into lower tons. Ooh, the nade. Perhaps you want a nade first, then molly. Missed out on the opportunity for big damage against these Tech 9s. I think it's looking to be a big B finish, though. I'll let you have this one, Cole.
Oh, so generous of you. Now that it's on an eco, I guess I can take it here. Art
Yeah,
taking some
sure,
quick
buddy.
kills and they knock out MLH there, helping out as well. Flash is coming through a little late and shouldn't be too much of a problem there. Yeah, Lukita falls.
What do you
just the same
mean?
there.
You don't like 5-man B rushes into one player and they get totally owned? That's my favorite round.
I like when you see that flash come through just like 3 seconds behind as well, right there as a cherry on top. Like, oh, they did have it. Just you know, 'cause it's late to the party there. Some say better late than never, but when it's in the case of AK shots heading your way, sometimes on time is necessary.
History going for this again. If Alan steps forward, he's dead. Oh, top of his head is seen. History knows.
Oh
And
man.
that's tough.
Try to jump away. Just can't escape the grasp here. Another opening duel from history. Just feels like he's just working him now at this point. Looking for more with that HE there, but Kai's got this long doors under lock and key. Good luck trying to get past this. Yeah, I just keep on taking names. It's impenetrable. You will not pass. You can't even get through the first door. Let alone the second there where it's a whole lot more challenging.
Guy on 6 HP is still battling here from Pit. He's calling over for support, and it's a big T molly. It will lead to his doom. I don't think they need to continue swinging. They've got him completely boxed. The bomb's about to walk back into spawn. Lukita. Oh my god, the smoke hits Art. And that's the round. 9-1 here. Fluxo running a pain train right now.
Yeah, and the close rounds have quickly evaporated here into some very dominant affairs for Fluxo in consistent fashion. Being able to just destroy here in the opening stages of rounds if you're a player like History is such a positive sign, especially on a map like Dust 2 when you're opping on that CT side. Just being able to constantly abuse these opening picks here. Find different ways to kill Alan in just about every round. Let's see what way he chooses this time. Almost got the same way as last, but this time it is a little bit of relief for him. He does miss, apparently.
MLH stepping forward is going to get caught. However, oh, they're not ready for the second player. Upper ton doesn't matter. Art doesn't hit a headshot. History is going to speed his way back to the B site, though. He's already posted on window. I say posted. He drops in, swings with the dualies as well, and around that, I think Fluxo should have picked up. Well, Kai can still do that, but out of ammo, and Sakamoto will clean up. It's an awkward round, but Floripa will take it.
That'll do the trick right there. However you get the job done. Get another one on the board right there for Floripa. Feel like largely off the back of just some missed shots starting to haunt this Fluxo squad, but not looking to stay down for too long. They'll bounce right back here in the next round. Got the purchasing out. Missed shots no more. Kai now rocking the AWP. Gives Alan the work. And then casually strolls off. Doesn't elaborate. Doesn't explain. No need to here, as MLH doesn't need to explain his position on this team here. He's looking fantastic in the lower, tons of aggression. This round already over in a flash as we send it off to the half.
Yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Your life hits hard, but I hit right back. I never back down. I keep it on track. It's the same day with no problems. I keep rising from the bottom. Cause when the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear that sound. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now, and that I need to worry about. Cause I got no problems, I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe. Cause I got no every day was a war. Yeah, it kinda took a while. When they tell me I should stay, I just jump with a smile. Yeah, it's hard until you notice. Everybody's got their moment. When the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love, I can hear the sound. Listen up. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now, and then I need to worry about. Cause I got no problems, I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe. Cause I got no problems. Cause I got no problems. Cause I got no problems. Do you feel a little down? Say it, no problems. Let you in, but you out. Sing it, no problems. They're never gonna hold me down. I'm higher than the ceiling now. Had none I need to worry about. Cause I got no.
And we are back aboard here. Fluxo, after a couple of just hiccup rounds, I really think is the only things they gave away at the end of the day. History showing up with a very, very strong CT side. Opping presence on Dust, who just had full reign of middle. And now it's Fluxo's turn just to close out the game. Flash down to long. We got Pyria out at the blue bin. We got players in mid. Let's see what Pyria can do.
Bring to the table here, already starting off nicely. Not a lot of help for him in this long fight, but he sure does show up eventually to be bested. But he drew out so much resources, so much attention already. And they're overwhelming now. Last man standing on this A side hold.
Deagle, no armor, brother.
Gonna have some fun with it.
There it is, fire it off. You got this one, Art. Takes a chunk out of Lukita, but he's not hitting anything. Kai will do the talking. Last player, Bradisic seen towards long, and oh, they're gonna get him, or they're gonna try to get him. No shots connect, and it's 11-2 here. Fluxo.
Deagle on the pistol round is just the ultimate BM. Making sure that they know that whatever goes for Fluxo, they'll be able to continue their fashion of success. Looking for the finish there. Nice little off-spawn smoke there for the doors. guess that was the next logical progression for this map, wasn't it?
Yeah. You're throwing it every round. Might as well have an instant lineup. Oh! But
Okay.
instant 2 headshots for Sicko. Will that be enough to win this round? We still have history with an AK. He's worried about long. His teammates definitely got that covered. Could have been a given kill, but instead he takes a scout tag through the doors as the smoke fades, and this round gets weird.
It does. Very, very weird there. Sicko just kind of threw it up in the air. Seeing who's ready to catch right now. That shot's not coming through there. Instead sent out from Pieria, who takes this long control by force. It doesn't leave it too long up to the imagination here.
What's Art lining up here? 1 smoke and 2 for a full side execute. As history falls, it gets very weird again. Bomb's probably going to be transferred to the site. Is Pieria going to play forward? He will. Behind the smoke, though, could be riskier than he thinks.
Shots here, rattling off through smoke, but sent back in return here. That flash comes through a little late, and you can't even make it up Kavok before Art's finished with you. Long-range duels here with the AK now. Forensic. HE's hoping to do the finishing blow. It does actually connect onto Art eventually with a connection on the shot, but
No
he's
kit,
just so
though.
low on health here and running out of time.
He's just not going to have this. Fake on the defuse, but he's lost this one very much so. He'll get the kill. It's nice. I don't even think he's escaping the bomb blast at this rate. He's done.
Yeah.
12-2.
Tough exit right there for him. Not enough time to try and win a clutch that he put into the realm of possibility, but
It's a 2v4 for Fluxo. That's something you just hate to see. You had the round in the palm of your hand. Oh, come on. Art's buying glass cannon up.
Anything goes.
I
Again.
mean, I think he's anticipating a mid-swing. And he's damn right. He's got the kill. Oh, but history. A little awkward here. And he gets caught again on the lower tuns lurk. But of course, Art from T-spawn is firing off, claiming kill. Sakamoto played hide and seek inside the smoke, but very deadly. Nearly gets away with it. What's happening in the upper tuns? Fellas, you gotta calm down here for Fluxo.
What you think? This is just when they get to have their fun, let off the leash. At the moment here, still have to close the round though, and it's gonna be MLH helping do that. So you gotta just call on these new guys here. They'll just close it out there. No funny business. AK in hand for MLH. Keeping things safe here. The sidearm has to be whipped out though for long range duel. Mag 7 won't cut it. Now, as you get up close and personal, you'll have to fight up against Kai. He won't let you get anything started here. And it's a very dominant victory coming through from Fluxo.
Yeah, definitely some awkward moments for history, especially when in terms of getting picked in some of those rounds, but definitely the CT side. He just had full control of middle, just taking every fight he really wanted to. And the op couldn't really contest him, no matter the situation. Fluxo, full reign on the CT side. They could have done whatever they wanted, and a simple pistol round into the close will seal the map away of Dust 2. It kind of is going as expected, but the most important thing for Fluxo is that they get these reps, especially with players like MLH Scene joining into this lineup, hopefully for the long term.
Yeah. I mean, I'm, again, really liking what he brings to the table here for this roster. It looks like they're having some good old times with him as well, so it's very promising to see for the side of Fluxo, who I think we're in kind of a need for some results here throughout 2025, right? This is a roster that, has been willing to splash some cash around and get some big names, and I think it's now getting a lot more frugal with some of the signings, with some of the players, and picking up some victories here, looking good versus Floripa, and again, MLH part of that puzzle.
Yeah, he's a player with some really cool history. He's been on the up and up in this scene for a long time. That Young Gods lineup that played back at the We Play Academy League really is really has had a lot of growing since then. You had players like Snow and Venom Zera on that team, currently playing on top squads. MLHC also had just a really good map here. 100 ADR, can't complain. Middle of the board, but you know, he got the multi kills when needed, especially on those lower duns pushes. He's got the confidence rolling. But yeah, I mean, everyone, the young gods repertoire keeps looking better and better.
Yeah, they've been making some great moves. I mean, maybe not since they left here, but they had some great moves there in the pipeline that they couldn't quite capitalize on. But hey, Fluxo's gain here all the more off the back of it. So looking forward to see what MLH can do in the future. That being said, we'll be sending this one off to the quick break here. But in the future, we're going to have the second best of one of the night here for South America.
I'm higher than the ceiling now, and all I need to worry about, 'cause I got no problems. I know it's gonna be alright. It's getting better every time. Nobody's gonna kill my vibe, 'cause I got no problems.
They told me go to what you love. I never knew what that was, but even when I make time, I think of all I've given up. I wish it wouldn't be so hard, 'cause you're the one that gets slided. You say I don't make time for anyone, and you ask my mind is occupied. It's hard to vent, I understand. Have you ever loved someone that know that there was more? I don't wanna be tied, hanging by your side. I don't wanna be tied, tethered to my pride. Hate to waste your time. Go and live your life. Safety nets are overrated. Yeah, if you make one, you will fall. Too much of a temptation. Yeah, there's a comfort in the crawl. Now I've been on my feet too long. I know I'm strong, just looking for some solid ground.
If you wanna be my love, baby, gotta take it slow. If you wanna be my love, I'll show you what you wanna know.
And we are rocking back into it here with Fluxo taking on Floripa Stars. We saw just a really strong individual performance. We're here for the heat check on what MLHZ can bring here in ECL, and he definitely delivered with a solid 100 ADR performance and a quick 13-2 for Fluxo. I mean, also, it helps that a couple of very strong situations went the way. Kai played out of his mind on that map too, and history with the solid CT side put together.
Yeah, it just looked easy from so many different aspects there from the side of Fluxo. So obviously a very exciting start here for them, and looking forward to seeing if they can make it look easy throughout the rest of the season as well. I mean, still got another best of one to boot, so things could get a little bit shaky here depending on where we end up. And I mean, looking at some of the win conditions here for Floripa, I did think there was some decent close rounds that they couldn't quite capitalize on, and that was largely kind of the responsibility of Alan there, putting them in good positions. So if they can maybe get him more involved once again and have him throughout the entire map. And again, as I highlighted, Sakamoto, from what I've seen in some of the early stages of CCT, he's been able to really dominate some of the lesser competition. So if he can translate some of that success here up against Fluxo, it's just that on the other end of the server right now, it's a lot harder to have that amount of success here when you're going up against, some serious prospects on the side of Fluxo.
Yeah. I mean, you just have Fluxo who are kind of in a different caliber than Floripa Stars. Floripa kind of battling their way through the echelons of Tier 3 to Tier 2. Fluxo are gunning for Tier 1. Let's be real. With these changes, continually picking up more firepower in their talent as well. Removing Nyx, who I think was a solid player. He had a solid head on his shoulders, but I don't think provided the consistent just fragging output as some of these players. We have Art immediately enter. Just locks in, zones in for 2 quick ones, make it a third as he finishes off Brenezik. It'll be the bomb to be planted. And looking like a quick pistol here for Fluxo as Beria and Kai connect everything. Fluxo just run rampant.
Yeah, full real estate towards that A side there. No resistance really to deal with Art. And, another big piece of the puzzle here for this team as well. Not only in the calling, but again, he's another one of these, IGLs that is now playing in Tier 2, and you maybe don't expect him to have crazy numbers, but he just can because of how good he is compared to some of the competition that you kind of find yourself playing up against rather consistently in the Tier 2 space. Art's one of those guys right now, kind of with a similar vein to Nitro that can just fire up and have a lot of impact when it comes to his aim, his mechanics. But right now, History gonna be having some fun there. What a clear. That is laser focused in on that location. I didn't even know you could make moves like that.
Well, never playing Sandwich again. Oh my god. Alright, well, they say you learn something new every day, and, well, you fill your quota for that one, fellas.
There's your one, guys. Write it down. That's all you get.
Yeah, you're not allowed to learn anything more today. If you acquire a piece of new knowledge, forget it immediately, and remember that little lineup. Just saying.
As is mandatory.
I want to feel special with you guys,
That's fair. Yeah, otherwise, you can learn any old thing.
Watch out, the casters might start becoming sentient here. They might start having emotions and feelings, and they might be real people. Oh, Alan Carr is in a bit of trouble, I think, in a moment. He's not ready for the boost. He seems completely oblivious to it, actually. But if both players line up right next to each other, I think Alan Carr, will he have him on his screen? Doesn't look like it. Oh, and then Virium converts the kill. 2 kills immediately. Make it 3 as Kai dealt with both players pushing A main. And this one's over. No, the bomb isn't spawned. Problem. So you think Fluxo are just going to try and kill him?
Yeah, that's what they got to do now at this point. They don't want to run back and go and grab bomb. That would be ridiculous. Just land the kills here to find it. MLH catches a creeping Sakamoto. Now they're going to grab bomb. Shout out to History one time right there. Well, they say if you don't learn from him, you're doomed to repeat it.
That was bad. That was awful. I don't know.
Don't say it's bad after you laugh. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you're full of wit today, huh, Uncle? You're like a poet, a sage, even. Confucius gets mad when Cole starts speaking. He's like, "Hey, you might take my job." I think I wonder who's that quote from. Probably like Kerrigan, someone smart.
Kerrigan, yeah. He was cooking up back in the ciphers.
Yeah. Back in the ancient tablets unearthed in the library of Alexandria. It was one of the few books that were saved.
It held together somehow. We imagine it was some sort of special magic infused there.
They say why he's asking why he's still hitting shots, even though he didn't really hit a lot of shots today. He got 13-0'd. But
some days he does.
He's immortal that way. But I didn't think they meant it literally. Oh, these entries are fierce from Fluxo. Hardly anyone can fire a bullet. Can Lukita be fortunate? No, the perfect entry pathing from Kai. Dude, this guy is a heat-seeking missile right now.
Looks like he's just playing pre-fire right now, but he knows the spot. He's had to reset a couple of times. He knows exactly where you are. He's targeting so effectively right now, and Sakamoto gonna target himself in A1S.
Game of manhunt here. Oh, and it's no good. Oh, it's gone horribly wrong. It's 4-0 for Fluxo, and they're just stomping on them right now.
Oh, the way you know a half is going good right there is in the second half. If you see art by a deagle, you know the half probably went pretty well. Right now, we're tracking for a deagle on the second pistol. Waiting for history to try and set up some aggression. I mean, a connection right there, and it's some great setup to try and get his op rolling.
They're gonna try a mid-collapse. If this gets spotted by MLH, though, which it does, monster flashbang, double kill, and they're gonna keep saturating them with utility, with bullets. It's a 3-for-1 in mid. And Kai drops onto the site, the assassin. He's 9-0, unkillable. And Fluxo will walk into the MDA site, Lukita, 1v3.
Just gonna have to arrive late on the scene. Now his position kind of covered right now. A little bit lackadaisical on the cross, but Kai just deletes him anyways. I thought he was gonna get caught off guard. No, he was swinging with conviction towards connector right there.
Oh, God. Kai Immortal, headshot machine. Right now, I mean, this is some fragging star power that you want to see from Fluxo for a very long time. It is a mowdown in middle. All these pistols cleaned up. Kai will die, finally. If that's anything to say in this round. But Sicko, 1v5. Okay. Are they going to keep giving him fights one by one? Well, Art don't care. He's just going to quickscope him. 6-0. Talk about a redemption arc for this guy. He spent, like, what, 3 months on Furia's main team? He became public enemy #1 of Counter-Strike. And also, I don't even think he was that insane on Furia Academy either. To keep that in mind, too. But boy, is he here to prove us all wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I watched a lot of him on Fury Academy. Never thought it was crazy, but right now, what's crazy is the speed from MLH. A couple flashbangs and good coverage from Sicko to be prepared for that. But I mean, he's definitely again taking the logical stepping stone here with this Fluxo team, and I love that Art's been able to utilize him and to be able to pick him up from a very difficult position. Sometimes when you see a player that's activated a little too early, it can stunt the confidence and it can really stunt careers, but I can see now some progression from Kai that can get him, you know, to a chance here back on top.
Oh, on the molly into window. Okay, Lukita is going to be forced back into ladder room. Does Kai win this duel? Oh, the jiggle peek's good. But the second swing doesn't quite connect. History misses his opportunity as well. 3 versus 5, and finally Fluxo in an awkward spot. Sicko walking underneath, though. 30 seconds. Round's not over. And Art was also helped spot out the cat player, but he didn't win his duel. Player on the site. History with some time to work with here. 25 seconds is not a lot, but it is something. Popping up from stairs. And he whips out the bomb. Worst possible moment. And Floripa Stars will get their first round.
On the board, baby. That's how they do it. Shut down some of the early plays right there. Honestly, again, some very impressive showcasing right there as well. And that early defense of Connector being able to slow things down a little bit. See, they can string some success out the back of that here. Pieria, again, just running it down middle at the moment, trying to put the pressure on with the rifle work.
Well, mid control here. Lukita's looking to go for another smoke break in middle. And, oh, that's completely spotted out. Without a problem. Fluxo are dominating every part of the map. MLAC is already up top con. And Sicko. Around the side here. Oh, it's just going to get seen and spammed. Brennizik here from Palace. And we'll swing past the molly, get jiggle peeked out, and find 2. But is that enough for the win? History's going to kind of play for the win. He's going to stand forward with the bomb. And Fluxo, what type of Counter-Strike do you think they're playing right now?
Let's call this for fun Counter-Strike right there. It's when you're having a lot of fun, everything you do kind of works. That's how things are rolling right now here for this squad.
Life is easy when you're having fun.
Yeah. And it also flies.
Do planes fly when they're having fun?
I would not want to be on a plane
that was
isn't
having
flying.
fun?
I would not be having fun. My plane wasn't flying.
Oh my god, Art just walked up cat and bodied Sakamoto from across the map. Now, poor old Lukita does hit a timing into the site, and Art spots him, and nothing can go wrong here for Fluxo. Bomb will walk in. Pieria doesn't hear any rotates from the underpass position. And it will stay simple. Dang, I didn't know time flew, though. I thought time marched. What's the personification of time? Why do we gotta do that? Time ain't a person, it's an imaginary construct.
But it's also, you know, a good metaphor for, I don't know, something unbeatable, unstoppable.
That is true. Never beat time. Sometimes the T's always have to execute. They always have to try and plant the bomb. Well,
True.
I say that. Or plant the bomb or eliminate all 5 opponents before they run out. And Fluxo have been... It feels like they've been reluctantly planting the bomb. Like, they're like, ah, darn, I have to check this box, darn it, I have to plant this bomb. Why won't they just swing us all? Because it feels like a lot of these rounds are over before they even reach the site. Kai's just gonna full sprint this one. He's just going in for the entries. And it might just work. Sakamoto here. MP9 at Van won't be cleared, fellas. It won't matter. Yeah, and nothing can go wrong, possibly, in this game.
Absolutely. And they're gonna help Times Arrow move on as well. Point in the right direction. Looking for the hunts again, because again, there's just nothing really to lose.
Okay. They're not even going to try to save. It really does feel like a lost cause here for Floripa Stars. Just by the way they're playing, too. Even a little love tap for the teammate. You got multiple players on 16K. Putting the F in Fluxo. They're having fun. They are not in flux. There's one thing that's happening all the time. They're winning. Oh, they're gonna try and collapse mid. History's already posted up with an op here. Molly towards the top box. Oh, but History misses. Good flashbang. Lots of spam, and then History re-swings. He goes for 2 anyways. And again, nothing can go wrong for Fluxo.
Just crazy sequence there from History. Just getting free reign to fight with the AWP. You can now... They have a chance here. Flashes and a wide swing there that Allen will happily collect.
That's it.
Will swing up there and quickly put an end to the madness. And they just look to stomp all over this competition. And again, that second half deagle for Mart looking very likely.
Yeah, the second half deagle pistol, I'm done. Oh, man. I mean, you see it. Everyone's just swinging everything at this point. What is that? A smoke? That smoke sure as hell went somewhere. That's the mid control, guys. Fake them out, and now they just hit the B site. That enough. First entry is magically good. Sakamoto will have to run back at the site. Can't escape Kai, and they're QB sneaking the bomb onto A while this is all happening. Oh boy, Fluxo just eliminate them. And it's 11-1 at the half. We'll see you guys in a bit.
I'm bulletproof, don't ever lose. Put the evil in the devil, let him let it loose. I'm an earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal. I never lose, I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof, don't ever lose. Put the evil in the devil, let him let it loose. I'm a earthquake, make your bones shake. There's no question I'm the king, I always dominate. A force to be reckoned with, better remember it. Look at what I can do, walking all over you. Incredible, it's criminal. I never lose, I'm bulletproof.
We're not the only ones. 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 We're not the only ones.
Days gone, I won't waste another one. Oh, that darkness, it won't set me back again. Oh, I'm not asleep or awake. I won't let the future escape.
Take me back to you.
It's pretty effortless out here in ESL Challenger League, but someone who hasn't been challenged at all has been Fluxo. Back-to-back single-digit halves tonight, and they're looking to close this one down easy. This is the pistol strap from Fluxo. You gotta be kidding me, Cole.
The magic ball.
They put 4 players on A. There's no way. There's no way. They just stacked 4 players ticket. They hit B. Are they going to find a way to win this round?
Say, it's looking up. It's a good start right there with the pistol. And Kai so sharp with the USP. Slides out of market. Oh, he's just deleting them. It's over in a flash. There's not a chance. We don't need the Art Deagle right there. He has a USP. That'll do the trick.
Oh my god. No. Art is testing his magic. You know, he's like, he's clapping his hands and he's like, what's the stupidest way we can win a round? What is this, like, anything he does, anything he touches turns to gold. It doesn't matter, man. He calls a 4-player ticket stack. It's a complete wrong play. They hit the B site for free, and no one is watching market door. Kai walks up and just bops too, man. Well, history force bottom up. If that meant anything. Well, it's on the floor. Kai is invincible. How does he even get one there? Facing into 2 players and a labored spray. MLH has had enough of that. Alucard will swing up Cat. And Art looking to seal the deal with just Lukita inside of Connector.
Just looking for one more.
Come on.
Art's picked up the op here. Not going for no scopes here. Zoomed in.
What? What?
What is he looking at?
Art, you gotta finish the deal here!
Oh, no.
What is happening? What the Art.
Looks like our matchmaking.
There's God, no. No, there's no way. No, I don't want to say that Fluxo won that game. Not even that round.
He's body slamming his teammate that missed.
Well, fellas, that was a game. Fluxo completely. I don't even think they didn't really like try to stomp him. They didn't really like mercilessly do it either. They enjoyed themselves. I'm sure they were giggling, laughing the whole time as they just completely toyed with their opponent for all, well, counting up the total 29 rounds across both maps here. A complete and utter victory here.
Yeah, well, very one-sided right there. Very dominant coming through from the side of Flux. So it's exciting to see them just have a blast as well in the server right there. It just, nothing could go wrong. Got our Kadia player to watch here, our Kadia check-in, and it just seems like MLH, you know, a cog in the machine that was running over the side of Floripa.
Yeah, I think the real one here today was Kai. My God, he just walked in and hit every headshot. That his HSP has got to be like above 70% in that game as well. The pistol round that he had was ridiculous in its own right, and I think he's again just stepping up more and more here on this Fluxo team to be a player you can mechanically rely on. So excited for the future here. So well,
yeah,
that's gonna do it here tonight, at least for South America though. Well, that was a quick game. 2 hours. We've got NRG taking on Party Astronauts later today. So stop by that one. I think that one is going to be a bit more interesting than the stump we witnessed here tonight. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Think you've seen it all? With Faceit Watch's Point of View Selector, you can experience the game from any pro's perspective. Use the multi-view feature and customize the stream with up to 4 angles. Control what points you see while earning rewards. Drops are activated and lucky winners will receive Faceit points. And if you ever miss a match, VODs are now available. Get instant access to demos with multiple POVs and commentary. Watch it, control it, Faceit.
Damn, guys, we almost had this.
Thank God it's over.
Bored of endless matchmaking? Take your first step towards ECL, experiencing real strategies against teams of your skill. Learn more at fce.gg/ECL.